everybody, I'm Jona from One Pip Wonder, and I am taking a break from my normal board gaming topic for today, and we're going to be talking about pumpkins. So Thanksgiving has passed, Halloween had passed a really long time ago. I live in the Pennsylvania Dutch area, and I am lucky enough to have farm stands around with all sorts of unique pumpkins. These are very trendy, fun to decorate with, but they're also great for eating. And some of the fun part of getting pumpkins is cutting them open to see what they look like. So I am going to go and I'm going to cut open all the pumpkins that I've gotten over this past fall season, and we're going to take a look at them and we're going to taste them. Today I am going to be cutting up this Hubbard pumpkin. I've never tried a pumpkin like this before. I've seen them. They look incredibly pilgrim-like, like something from a pilgrim oil painting scene. They look very harvesty and festive. So I'm excited to try them. The reason I'm cutting this one first is because after I had brought it indoors, it has started to rot on this side, unfortunately. So I'm hoping half of it will still be good, and I think, judging on the size and weight of this, half will be plenty for eating. So let's get cutting this open. I am a little nervous about this. Okay, so that's rotten, and this is mold. So I am gonna cut through. It seems like the safest way to go, and then I'll cut away the bad parts. So let's see. Oh gosh, cutting pumpkins is one of the most dangerous things I've ever done in my whole life, and it never gets easier. Maybe if I sharpen my knife once and again, that would help. Ooh, it smells so good. It doesn't smell like mold or anything. It just smells like really fresh pumpkin. Okay. So let's see. Whoa. That looks so cool. Even with this, like, this is where it's gone bad here. It still is so impressive looking. It looks like a flower. These seeds are really big. All right. If you're watching this video because you're interested in pumpkins, that's really awesome. I normally review board games or talk about board games, or just, I record playing board games so you can like watch along and see what games I play with my friends and family, and you can learn how to play those games. So that's what my channel is usually all about. There's so many cool board games to play. It just smells so fresh. Almost watery. I don't know. It's really, I don't know. I'm not very good at explaining what I'm smelling. Almost like a cucumber. Almost a cucumber smell. That's what I'm smelling. Oh, interesting.
Hi.
Hi. How are you? I was trying to think if there were any board games that had pumpkins in. The only one that came to my mind.
But I look at how my mom let's play a crow game.
You want to play the crow game with me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We can play the crow game.
But I know how to do splitsing.
You know how to do the instructions?
Yeah.
Do you want to set it up for us? I'm not going to be able to play it for a while, but I'll play it with you when I'm finished. The crow game, my first orchard. It's a really good game. He still loves playing it. So what I like to do is just trim all the skin off and make sizes about this big. I will roast up a bunch, and I don't know, I might be able to roast this all up. If I have a lot extra, I freeze it in a Ziploc bag. Oh, I know what I was saying. I was trying to think of a board game that is about pumpkins or has pumpkins in, and the only game that came to mind was Quacks of Quedlinburg. Quacks of Quedlinburg. So that's a game, push your luck game, and one of the tiles, I think it's one of the cheaper tiles. I don't know. I've only played it twice, so I forget. But one of the tokens that you can pull out of your bag is a pumpkin. So if you can think of any other board games that are pumpkin themed or have pumpkins in, that was a really pretty looking pumpkin. I really like the shape of it. I don't know. I haven't gotten a whole lot out of really saving pumpkin seeds and eating them. If you guys have any recommendations for like a recipe or how you like to prepare pumpkin seeds, if something works for you, you should also share that in the comments, because I am really curious. Like, am I missing out on the pumpkin by throwing these away? I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong. Hubbard pumpkin, and this is all that I saved from it. I was a little wasteful in some parts around the rotten areas. I just didn't want to get anything too soft or mushy in my soup that I'm going to be making. So I'm sure I could have probably gotten a little bit more out of it, but I feel like that's okay. I'm happy with just having one tray full. So I'm going to cover this with olive oil, salt, and pepper. I am going to be roasting just a few of the seeds just to see if they taste good. I'll just taste them. And I'm going to be roasting them at about 400 degrees for probably 45 to 60 minutes. Okay. All right, so out of the oven, this is probably going to be way too hot. But I'm going to try a little bit. It's very smooth. Very. It's got a little bit of a stringiness to it, but nothing like spaghetti squash. It's just super smooth and creamy. More creamy than I'm used to, and not a real strong pumpkin flavor, like fresh pumpkin flavor. It really just took on the oil and the salt. It's very sweet, and I'm not good at describing food yet, but I would say this is going to make a delicious soup. I can't wait to try it. And behind me I have apples and onions slowly cooking down. Maybe I should slow them down a little bit. One garlic clove. I'm going to throw that in there. Chicken stock, bring it up to a boil, puree it, and we're good to go for dinner. So, ooh, I also have the seeds. I'm going to try the seeds. It got really like brown and caramelized. I just put salt and olive oil on it. Ooh. Really nutty. Popcorn-like. That's a good snack. I wouldn't eat too much of it because it's so much roughage, but it's delicious. Very nutty and popcorn-like. Alright, so that was the Hubbard pumpkin. It was delicious, super creamy and tender. I would say it's the perfect pumpkin for pumpkin soup. I am really excited to see how this all comes together. On a board gaming note, I just want to say I am going to be going through my collection of board games and reviewing old favorites, ones that we've had for a while, I talk about all the time in my different top 10 list, but I haven't actually done a full comprehensive review of the game and showed off all the components and everything. So I'm going to be going back through my collection, Games like Cytosis, Viticulture, and Concordia, just so many ones that I just love and I take for granted. So be looking out for those in the future. And if you know of a board game that I've talked about and you would like to see a review if I haven't done it yet, let me know what that board game is. I would love to hear from you. Thanks again for watching this video about the Hubbard pumpkin. I hope you enjoyed it, maybe learned something, just something different. If you've thought of a game that has pumpkins, then let me know. And if not, then this is yet another like charming theme that there should be board games made out of. I'm gonna be putting it on my board game theme wish list. If you can't think of any pumpkins right now in board gaming, like, we need to do something about it. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. That's so good. So I'm gonna put this right here. Oh yeah, it feels really yucky there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what to say. Pumpkins are cute and delicious. They should be in our board games. Oh gosh.